Brian Powell of iRun Far here with Hayden Hawks before the 2024 Western States 100. How are you, Hayden?
Yeah, doing good. Arrived last night. Just excited to be back in the Valley. Special place. You know, I'm really happy to be back after a long year of fighting injury and whatnot, and really excited to go this weekend.
Right on. So this is your fourth straight year here.
Yeah.
What brings you back?
Yeah, it's a special race. You know, I think the cool thing about Western States, and I was sharing this with my wife yesterday, is like my family and friends can be involved in this race, which is so cool. Like I race all over the world. You know, I race in Asia, Europe, and I can't expect my family to like fly out to Europe to like be there for me and crew me.
Yeah.
But here it's really cool because I can have them here, you know, and I can be in like a really competitive, really big event, have my family and friends, like have my community around me. Western State's just special in that way for me. And yeah, it's a race that has really motivated me over the years and just really excited to be back here.
Yeah, so what part of your family and friends are here for the week?
Yeah, so my wife's here to crew me. Got a lot of friends from Cedar City, St. George area that are coming out to help crew and pace. My parents are coming out for the first time.
No way, that's
yeah,
so fun.
They rented a motorhome and they're actually driving out right now. So they're really excited to come watch Western States. They've never been here before. And so yeah, there's a lot of just people that I really love that are gonna be out this year, and it's really gonna be cool. Right
on. Well, last year you were here and unfortunately didn't finish, so what happened?
Yeah, I had a pretty bad knee injury. I had the knee injury pop up beforehand, and then in the race, I took a pretty bad fall in the high country, smacked my knee on a rock and ended up fracturing my knee, and ended up having to actually get a surgery to remove like a fractured bone spur that was in my knee. And it ended up being actually a blessing in disguise because that knee had been giving me issues off and on over the years. And now, yeah, it's pretty cleared up.
It spurred you to actually take action on it. Or
yeah.
It's easy to like kind of fight through it for a long
time.
time.
Exactly. I fought it for so long and really like kind of just pushed it off because I could manage it. But now that I'm healthy, now that I'm actually feeling good and my knee's not giving me issues, I realize how much of a burden it was dealing with that. Yeah. And I feel really strong going into this year and not having to worry about my knee like last year. It's been a recovery process. It's definitely not been easy, but I'm back and ready to go.
When was the last time you'd taken a significant break from real training?
Yeah, it was a while. Like, yeah.
Do you think there could be any benefit to that? Like, because you've been going for how many, like decade plus? Or
yeah. I mean, I started like running when I was like 15 years old, and I don't think I took like a significant break since then. And yeah, I think it was a benefit because I mean, we saw it at Black Canyon, like what I was able to do there, coming into a race fresh, healthy, excited. And it's the same like mindset and attitude I have coming into Western States because I've raced one time in the last 12 months, and that was Black Canyon. And so I'm just really excited to be racing again because I love racing, and it's like this is the best race to be able to do.
Totally. And like you said you have like maybe more motivation now. You can't take it for granted. Like you couldn't race for a while.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, I love this sport so much. I love being able to do this. I love being a professional athlete. And when that's taken away from you, it becomes really difficult and really hard to be able to like deal with it. But you also like get this, I guess, gratefulness when you get to come back. It makes you more excited, makes you more happy, and it gives you a different perspective of like what really matters and what's the most important thing about doing this sport. And I think so like my mindset's changed a lot, and I'm just really like grateful and excited to be back.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about your course record run at Black Canyon back in the spring or late winter.
Yeah, it went really well. Wasn't expecting that, to be honest with you. I wasn't even sure if I was going to be doing the race like 8 to 10 weeks beforehand. Was able to get like an 8 to 10 week training block in, and yeah, busted out a good performance there. You know, I've always had confidence, but I think like maybe sometimes it's been too much confidence, which has led to a bit of overtraining, different things like that. I've always thought that I have to push the boundaries even more. every year. And now I'm realizing that that's not the case. Like, it's way more important to go into races fresh and healthy and do just enough, and sometimes like be maybe a bit undertrained. And that's what I feel like I've done this year. Same, I've only had an 8 to 10 week training block coming into Western States, but I feel like it's been perfect, like spot on with what I need to do.
Aside from maybe being a little shorter than in the past, did you do any less volume or less intensity? Like what changed in your lead up?
Yeah, I just listened to my coach, to be honest with you. Like in the past, I think it was always like trying to add mileage here and there, or add a workout, or maybe like pushing my workouts a little too hard. I mean, I come from a track and field background where when we were running on the university team, like it was just like hard every day. I mean, you were hammering workouts, like just trying to like prove that you should be on the team, different things like that. And like the workouts were way too hard. And now I'm realizing that I don't need to do workouts as hard. My volume can be a bit lower, and I've kind of found that sweet spot. So yes, my volume has been a little bit lower. My workouts have been a little bit less intense. Yeah, and it's just the training's been a lot more specific to what I'm gonna need for something like Western States.
Right on. So you think you finished second here? You think you can give a good shot at the win here on Saturday?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Right on.
Like, I do think I can win this race. I think I'm capable of running under 15 hours. I know I'm capable of running under 15 hours.
Which it probably will take this weekend.
It's
looking like a reasonably good weather.
Yeah, I mean, all I can do is control what I can control, and I know what I can do on this course, and if that's good enough to win, then great. If not, like, I did what I could do, and that's what matters to me. Like, what really matters to me is I'm back, and I have this chance, this opportunity to run this race again. So I'm gonna give it everything I have and do what my body allows me to do, and whatever that means is, I guess, what it means on race day.
Having been on the start line the previous 3 years, you know the men's field really well. Who are those couple other guys that are going to have a real chance, or the best chance of being up there to challenge you for the win?
Yeah, I would say, of course, Jim. Yeah. Jim's course record holder, 3-time winner. Like, I really respect Jim, and I know it's tough to beat Jim. Like, I tried doing it a couple of years ago, and it blew up in my face. I think I have a little bit better idea how to race him this year, which could be good. Dan Jones, who I've been training with, he's my training partner out in Utah, and I've trained a lot with him down in New Zealand as well. He's fast. He's very fit right now. I think he's a bit underrated, to be honest with you. I mean, he took 5th last year, so he is really good. And I have seen what he's capable of. And so definitely watch out for Dan. I think he's got a good chance here. There's a lot of guys. I mean, John Albin's really strong. Petter Ringdahl is really good. Yeah, I'm just excited for the men's field. I know Xinjiang Shin has been doing a lot of training out on the course here, and he's really fit right now as well. So I'm really excited to mix it up with all these guys. Yeah. Tyler Green, you can never forget Tyler Green. Like, he always is there, and he's one of the guys I fear the most, especially towards the end of the race. But yeah, that being said, I'm just focused on me and what I can do and running my own race. And I think if I do that, like, I can mix it up with any guys, and I can beat anybody in the field. So it should be a fun race, and hopefully we can put on a show for everybody.
Right on. Best of luck out there, Hayden. Run well.
Thank you. Yeah, take care.